If the lion is the king of the jungle, how can that be? I mean, really think about it. How can he be the king of the jungle if he's not the biggest? The elephant, that's probably the biggest. He's not the fastest either. That's the cheetah. He's not the smartest. So he's not the biggest, not the fastest, not the smartest. Then how? How does the lion become the king of the jungle? It's mentality. That's it. That's the only difference. You see, when a lion walks up and sees an elephant, he doesn't see a giant. He doesn't see a threat. He sees lunch. But when the elephant sees the lion, he thinks run. Same jungle, same environment, different mentality. Because when that male lion walks up, he may be outnumbered, surrounded by a pack of hyenas, but his mindset says, I'm still the king. I'm still the ruler of this jungle. Why? Because of my mentality. Now think about this. What happens when you're a gazelle and you're not being pushed anymore? Nobody's chasing you. Nobody's motivating you. Nobody's encouraging you. What happens then? You stop running. You stop moving. You stop fighting. But what happens when you're a lion? When you're a lion, it doesn't matter. You don't need someone to push you. You don't need someone to reward you. Because you know if your family's gonna eat, if your pride is gonna survive, then you gotta go hunt. You gotta go out there and get it. See, being a beast, it's not just about catching the gazelle. It's about the hunt. It's about the chase. That's what gets them excited. They love seeing the gazelle run. They love the process. And then, boom, they take off. Because real lions, they love to hunt. They love the grind just as much as they love the prize. And that's where so many of you fall short. You just want the score. You just want the result, but you don't love the process. You're not in love with the process. A true hunter's goal isn't just the prize. Their goal is the hunt itself. That's what they live for. They live to hunt. They don't just live to catch. It's the entire journey, the chase, the sweat, the focus, the drive. That's what defines a true hunter. When you're a true hunter, you don't go by time. You don't say, I've been working for 2 hours, time to stop. No, you go by the gazelle. You don't stop until you get one. You don't stop until you achieve what you came for. And when you do, you don't settle. You go after another, and another, and another. That's the lion mentality. So if you're gonna do what you said you were going to do, if you're going to be what you said you were going to be, then you've gotta lion up. Because if you stay a gazelle, you're gonna come up short. If you stay a gazelle, you're gonna live an average life. You're a student, then be in lion mode. You're an entrepreneur, lion mode. You're trying to lose weight, you guessed it, lion mode. Because you can't do anything significant in gazelle mode. Nothing. Nothing impressive happens in run mode. Nothing happens in give up mode. Nothing happens in quit mode, in scared mode, in fearful mode. You hear me? Nothing. Everything happens in lion mode. When you say to yourself, I'm coming to get you. When you lock in, when you move with power, when you hunt with purpose, that's when everything changes. That's when you rise. That's when you roar. That's when you lead. Because the lion, the true king of the jungle, doesn't wait for permission. He takes it.